I apologize for the green screen and for the sun coming in and out of. This week it's your favorite movie line or scene or something, and really weird dreams. And I had a really weird dream just last night, in fact, which wasn't the dream I was going to talk about. The dream I was going to talk about, it's sort of a recurring dream. I have a dream like someone's in my house, and it's always very scary, and or something like that, and that's very disturbing. But the one I had last night was really weird. It was kind of like a flash forward. If you watch that TV show where everybody they fall unconscious for a little over 2 minutes, and then they sort of see the future, and anyway. But mine was that most people didn't lose consciousness; they just died. And there was just a few of us left. And I remember going to some really nice woman who had died, her apartment, and eating some of her food. And I had found a few other people who hadn't died, and we were going places looking for food. She had these really weird peanuts. I wonder what that means. And one of my favorite movies, and it really, I love Woody Allen despite his personal life, but the early days in the 70s, Woody Allen was a great movie maker, and I just love his movies. I still do. And of course, Annie Hall is up there, but one that I think a lot of people don't know about, which I think just is really, really, really good, there's so many great lines in it, is Love and Death. And if you haven't seen it, you probably should. Although, I don't know, if you like Woody Allen humor, it's awesome. I would put that below Annie Hall and then the rest. It's just, it's just a great, great movie. It came out in 1975, and it's Love and Death. Woody Allen, get it. Well, you don't have to, really. There are so many great lines in that movie. It's hard to narrow down, but the one I always kind of think about is, and I kind of have to do it in a Woody Allen voice, don't ask me why. He plays a Russian character, and he's in prison. And so he's doing a little monologue. And he thinks he's being executed the next day. So he's, giving his little speech. And so I walk through the valley in the shadow of death. Actually, make that, I run through the valley in the shadow of death in order to get out of the valley in the shadow of death quicker, you see. I don't know why I do it like that, but I do, and I enjoy it, so. Diane Keaton is also in this movie, and she delivers lines so well, and it's just, they were just a great team back then, and what I like, I just like this because it's kind of a funny quote, and it's, to love is to suffer. To avoid suffering, one must not love, but then one suffers from not loving. Therefore, to love is to suffer. Not to love is to suffer. To suffer is to suffer. To be happy is to love. To be happy then is to suffer, but suffering makes you unhappy. Therefore, to be unhappy, one must love, or love to suffer, or suffer from too much happiness. I hope you're getting this down. I could go on and recite the whole movie because it's that good. And in fact, I may have to dig the DVD out and watch it tonight.